In today's hyper-connected world, finding love has transcended physical boundaries, with online dating platforms, particularly Tinder, witnessing an unprecedented surge in popularity. Millions are swiping right, hoping to find their perfect match. However, this digital landscape of romance is not without its perils. Lurking in the shadows are Tinder swindlers, individuals who exploit the anonymity and convenience of the internet to deceive unsuspecting hearts. This essay delves into the alarming rise of online romance scams, specifically on Tinder, examining the motivations of these digital predators, the devastating consequences for victims, and crucial steps to protect yourself from falling prey to their deceptive charms. The internet has revolutionized the way we connect, communicate, and even find love. It has created new avenues for meeting potential partners and fostered a sense of global interconnectedness. But this ease of connection comes at a price. As we increasingly embrace online dating, it is crucial to acknowledge the dark side, where malicious actors exploit the vulnerabilities of individuals seeking companionship. Tinder, with its user-friendly interface and vast user base, has unfortunately become a fertile ground for romance scammers, leaving countless victims emotionally and financially devastated. It is vital to remember that behind every profile picture and witty bio, there is a real person with real feelings. While online dating can be a wonderful tool for connecting with like-minded individuals, it is imperative to remain vigilant and prioritize safety. By understanding the tactics employed by Tinder swindlers, recognizing red flags and taking proactive measures to protect ourselves, we can navigate the digital dating landscape with greater awareness and minimize the risk of becoming another statistic. The allure of easy money, coupled with the perceived anonymity of the internet, fuels the motivations of Tinder swindlers. These individuals are often master manipulators, skilled at weaving elaborate tales of hardship or romance to ensnare their victims. Their objective is simple: to gain the trust of their targets and exploit that trust for financial gain. Sadly, many fall prey to these scams, unaware that their digital Romeo or Juliet is nothing more than a heartless con artist hiding behind a carefully crafted online persona. The prevalence of Tinder swindles paints a grim picture, highlighting the need for increased awareness and vigilance in the online dating world. According to the Federal Trade Commission, in the United States alone, reports of romance scams have skyrocketed in recent years, with losses reaching a staggering $1.3 billion between 2021 and 2023. This alarming figure represents a significant increase compared to previous years, indicating the growing sophistication and prevalence of these scams. Tinder, being one of the most popular dating apps globally, has become a prime hunting ground for scammers seeking to capitalize on unsuspecting users. While these statistics provide a glimpse into the magnitude of the problem, it is important to note that they likely underestimate the true extent of Tinder swindles. Many victims, out of shame or fear of judgment, choose not to report these crimes, making it challenging to quantify the full impact of these scams. The anonymity offered by online platforms emboldens scammers, making them more brazen in their attempts to defraud unsuspecting individuals. They create fake profiles with stolen or stock photos, crafting elaborate backstories to lure their victims. The rise of social media has inadvertently fueled the growth of Tinder swindles. Scammers leverage the wealth of personal information shared online to tailor their scams, making them appear more credible and convincing. They may gather details about a victim's interests, hobbies, and even family members from their social media profiles, using this information to create a sense of familiarity and trust. By appearing to share common ground, scammers can quickly gain the confidence of their victims, making them more susceptible to manipulation. The ease with which scammers can create and discard fake profiles on Tinder further exacerbates the problem. Unlike in the offline world, where building trust and rapport takes time, online platforms allow scammers to accelerate the process. They employ tactics such as love bombing, showering their victims with excessive compliments and affection, to create an illusion of a whirlwind romance. This manipulation can cloud judgment and make individuals more willing to overlook red flags or inconsistencies in their online interactions. Understanding the motivations behind Tinder swindlers is crucial in combating this growing epidemic. While financial gain remains a primary driver, it is not the sole factor that compels individuals to engage in these scams. A complex interplay of psychological, societal, and economic factors contribute to the phenomenon of online romance fraud. By delving into the minds of these digital predators, we can gain insights into their tactics, motivations, and the vulnerabilities they exploit. One prominent theory suggests that many Tinder swindlers are driven by a sense of entitlement and a lack of empathy. They view their victims as easy targets, dehumanizing them and justifying their actions by believing that those who fall for their scams are somehow deserving of being conned. This callous disregard for the emotional and financial well-being of others underscores the importance of promoting digital literacy and empowering individuals to recognize and reject manipulative behavior. Furthermore, the anonymity provided by the internet can embolden individuals who might not otherwise engage in criminal activity. The perceived lack of consequences and the belief that they are unlikely to be caught emboldens them to prey on vulnerable individuals seeking connection. They create elaborate online personas, hiding behind carefully curated profiles that bear little resemblance to their true identities. This detachment from reality allows them to compartmentalize their actions, separating their online activities from their real-life morals and values. Economic disparities and a desire for quick wealth also play a role in motivating Tinder swindlers. In many cases, these individuals operate from countries with limited economic opportunities, viewing online romance scams as a way to escape poverty or improve their standard of living. The allure of easy money, coupled with the low risk of detection, can be a powerful motivator, particularly in environments where traditional employment opportunities are scarce. The consequences of falling victim to a Tinder swindler can be devastating, leaving individuals emotionally scarred, financially drained, and questioning their own judgment. The emotional toll is often immeasurable, as victims grapple with feelings of betrayal, shame, and a loss of trust in others. The realization that the person they believed to be their soulmate was nothing more than a heartless con artist can be a crushing blow to their self-esteem and their faith in human connection. Beyond the emotional trauma, victims often face significant financial losses. Tinder swindlers are adept at concocting elaborate stories to extract money from their victims, often preying on their empathy and willingness to help. They may claim to have a sudden medical emergency, a business venture that requires urgent investment, or a family member in dire need of financial assistance. The sums of money involved can range from a few $100s to life savings, leaving victims in financial ruin. Seeking justice for Tinder swindles can be a challenging and often disheartening process. The anonymous nature of online platforms makes it difficult to track down perpetrators, who often operate from foreign countries with lax law enforcement. Furthermore, many victims are reluctant to come forward, fearing judgment or embarrassment. However, it is crucial for victims to report these crimes to both the dating app and the appropriate authorities. If you believe you have been a victim of a Tinder swindle, it is essential to take immediate action. Document all interactions with the scammer, including messages, photos, and any financial transactions. Report the scam to Tinder and consider filing a complaint with the Federal Trade Commission or your local law enforcement agency. Remember that you are not alone, and there are resources available to support you through this difficult time. By taking action, you can help bring these perpetrators to justice and protect others from falling victim to their scams.